So today I'm working on my 2009 F150 that I purchased new, and the problem I'm having, which is a very common problem on the F150s, is the cowling weather strip is dried out and dry rotted and cracking and flapping in the wind. And get up on the ladder and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So the weather stripping goes in here, and what happens, that weather stripping will get brittle in the sunlight, and eventually it cracks and starts just flapping in the wind. The Ford solution is to change the cowling. You can't just buy the weather stripping, you have to buy a cowling, which is two pieces. You can find them online for probably around $57 or $58. The passenger side's a little more expensive than the driver's side for some reason, but the Ford solution is to simply replace the cowling. If you're not handy and you take it to a body shop or a Ford dealership, you're going to pay a markup on the part, and you're going to pay labor, so you're going to have quite a bit of money into it, probably somewhere around $200. And since this weather stripping is rubber, just like your windshield wipers, it's going to just dry out and crack and start flapping again, and I suspect it'll last as long as maybe 2 or 3 pair of wipers will last. So you'll be replacing the cowling again. I have a different solution. My solution is to use this rubberized tape. I have used this when some of the pieces were breaking loose, and I just used it to tape it down, and it actually lasted quite a long time until more of it started breaking. Now this is Scotch 3M linerless rubber splicing tape, but there are, if you Google rubberized tape, there's several options available. Amazon even sells a siliconized tape for around $8 a roll. So if you want to do this, and it's certainly something you can do yourself, first thing you want to do is make sure you clean all this out of here. I actually used a blower on my air compressor, but if you don't have an air compressor, you can use a soft bristle brush like a paintbrush, or even just a garden hose and squirt it out of there. And then I made sure that everything was clean. I used a rag and Windex, went over it several times to clean the windshield and the cowling to make sure there's no dirt, so I give the tape a good surface to stick to. And just to demonstrate how I'm doing it, I just cut a little piece of tape just to show you how it's going to look. It's true, the original cowling, just barely went up against the windshield, so I am going to have a bigger strip here showing. You could move it down onto the cowling as much as you want, or buy thinner tape. I just happen to have this, but before, when I did it with the black cowling and the black tape and the black on the windshield, it's really not noticeable, and it's certainly not going to obstruct your vision. So that's my solution, and if it lasts 2 years and I have to redo it, an $8 roll of tape will do several years in a row and save me the cost of replacing the cowlings. So hope this video helps. Hope it gives you some ideas. If you like my channel, like and subscribe. I try to only post videos that people haven't posted before, or ideas that haven't been posted before, just sort of original ideas. Don't see any sense in copying what's already well documented on YouTube. You don't need to see another video of what everybody else has done already. So hope this helps you, and I'll catch you back on when I have the tape all the way on. Okay, so here's the final product. Covers that gap. It'll keep the water from running down behind the cowling. There were a couple places that I got a little crooked on the tape, and all I did was use a box cutter knife and made a little cut and evened it out, taking some of the rubber if I got a little high on the windshield. But I think that'll do the trick, and certainly a little easier and cheaper than replacing both cowling pieces. And like I said, if it lasts a year or two, I'll just clean it up and redo it.